I recently bought some of this really cool kinetic sand, or they call this stuff cosmic sand, but I think it's all the same sort of thing. It came in 2 packets, and when I open it up, you can see how cool it is. It starts crumbling away and breaking apart. It feels really light and almost fluffy. And it almost pours off your fingers. Pretty cool, huh? Yet if you want to, you can squidge it all together and mould it into shapes with your hands. You can even squeeze it into moulds like this and form really cool shapes. And something else that is really satisfying is you can take a sharp knife and cut through the sand, giving you these lovely straight cut lines. It really is fun stuff to play with, and when you're bored, you can just squidge it back together and start again. I thought it would be fun to try making something similar ourselves, so I started by taking a bowl and using some Elmer's glue and some Stay Flow liquid starch, I made a small amount of slime. You can take a look at my other videos for alternative slime recipes. Then, to try and make it fluffy, I added a small squirt of shaving foam and a little bit of water. Then I mixed it all together into this white foamy solution. Next, I took some of this red coloured sand, which I got from a craft shop, added a bit into the solution and gave it all a mix. I added a bit more sand and kneaded it together with my hands. And I ended up with this. It almost looks like Play-Doh, but it's also kind of slimy. You can stretch it out like this and break it up with your hands and mould it. It doesn't fall apart quite the same way as the sand that I bought did, but it is really cool. So I decided to test it in the mould. It packed in quite nicely, and when I turned it out, it looks really cool. It cuts well with a knife, and it's easy to squidge back together and mould into something else. So I made a load more, this time with green sand. This batch does feel a bit different. I don't know whether the sand's a bit different, or maybe I mixed up the quantities a bit differently. But it still squidges together well. And this stuff breaks apart a bit more like the original stuff. I tried filling up this mould to make an interesting selection of different coloured creatures. I particularly like these ladybirds. And if you like to, you can chop them up and swap parts around. Both the red and the green stuff I made do slice really well and keep their shape. It's great fun to play with and mould into different shapes. And it's got a really satisfying texture. It's not quite the same as the original stuff I bought in the packet, but it is really cool, and it's great fun to make too. Get creative and see what you make. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more, you can click on the links or take a look at my YouTube channel page. Stay safe, have fun, and as always, thanks for watching.